Greetings, I'm starting another playlist on this channel in order to broaden the scope of this channel, because remember, in the intro video of this channel I said that the purpose of this channel is to make you smarter in a variety of different ways. Almost everything will have a connection to finance, technology, or futurism. But the goal is to make you smarter, and that too in meaningful ways that may help your career and your life. And therefore this playlist is going to draw upon the learnings of my day job, let's say, as a corporate executive in the technology industry, and to bring some insight into content about the executive management role and how it is changing in the high-tech age. Because if you don't work in the technology industry, there are a whole bunch of other concepts that you have to deal with and people they have to deal with that you may not have had to before, even as an executive. Before, non-technology companies did not have a chief technology officer. Now many of them do. A lot of mid-level Silicon Valley people are getting board of director positions at non-technology companies outside of Silicon Valley just because they need a technology expert on the board. And the function that I originate from, the CFO function, even that is being tremendously disrupted by technology, because most CFOs have no concept of technological valuations and a whole bunch of other items that they need to be familiar with to be a CFO in the modern age. Most CFOs came from either the accounting track, and therefore they are controllers who got promoted to the CFO position, but they have absolutely no knowledge of technology, valuation, capital markets, things like that. Or they're lawyers who interacted with enough CFOs that they got offered a CFO position. Neither background gives the whole picture about what the CFO position of a technology company entails, particularly when you are valuing a highly disruptive business. Traditional finance textbooks are still what are studied by a lot of CFOs in non-tech companies, and valuation is still done through old methodologies and so forth, and they don't have a textbook level explanation about how a particular highly disruptive tech company could be worth $1 billion before it has revenue, or how Tesla could be worth $700 billion in such a short time, or how Nvidia became $3 trillion and so forth. They don't have a set of explanations that work through the entire timeline. Well, Nvidia was founded in 1993, and then it started to progress. So how did it get to 3 trillion? What are the steps in between? And this is indeed a technological disruption of the very paradigm of executive management. There is not a lot of content on the internet, and certainly on YouTube, about this, because this is not the high volume niche necessarily, but somebody has to do it, so I'll do it. So some insights about how executive management in tech companies is being conducted, things that executives need to know about, how to get an executive position, considerations that a company being technologically disrupted has to take into account, and so forth, will all be topics of videos in this playlist. And I hope that it is insightful for more people and draws in a greater volume of viewers beyond those who are merely interested in futurism, which is what my existing audience is predominantly comprised of. So I hope you find this playlist to be insightful, and thanks for watching.